Hello folks, this is Sheila E. from Tennessee, and I've been busy all day long putting away corn and babysitting a little bit, and got to go back to work tomorrow. So I wanted to show you these beautiful strawberries around here where you can see them that I got at Food City. And I got some beautiful corn down there today too, and I've put a lot of it in the freezer, and my husband's shucking some more of it so we can put it in the freezer. But I'm going to make a quick strawberry shortcake, and when I get these strawberries peeled, I'll show you how we're going to do it, okay? I mean, this is just it's a very elegant dessert. I'm not going to use the store-bought gel that a lot of people use in a strawberry shortcake, because it's really just angel food cake, or like a more or less angel food cake, and you just crumble it up in pieces. You put your slices of strawberries, and you put your glaze, and then you put Cool Whip, and then sort of like a strawberry lasagna, but it's a strawberry shortcake lasagna. So it's a very elegant dessert, very, very good, but I just don't use, I'm not going to use the, now I have used the gel that you can buy, the strawberry gel that you can buy at the store, and it's okay. But I'm going to try to whip me up some right quick just to go on these, because I think it's a lot better if you have your homemade strawberry gel. Okay, so that corn, by the way, is at Food City. It's a bicolored corn. It's called Peaches and Cream. If you want some of it, I'm telling you what, I ate 2 of them. My tongue about slapped my brains out before I could get it swallowed. I'm telling you, the butter wasn't even melted on it good when I got through. But I take my corn and I wash it good after it's been shucked and sealed. And I put it in a kettle with a little bit of water, and I put milk and a stick of butter and salt. And you let that boil till it boils just about plumb down. And I'm telling you what, the corn's almost before you don't even have to put butter on it, because it soaks up all that. It is just absolutely delicious, you all. I just can't tell you enough. Now, you see me washing my strawberries. I keep my strawberries in a strainer and a bottle and another thing under the water, and keep them washed, because I keep them lemon juice. I put lemon juice on them, and I let them sit for a little while, and then that's when I wash them and cut them up. But that's so if there's any bugs or anything in the strawberries, or parasites, or any little tiny dirt, it pulls it all out. So I'm going to put you on hold until I get ready to I'm going to turn my sponge cake. Let me show you the angel food cake. Just a regular angel food cake. And so I'm going to tear it apart, and then I'm going to make my glaze, and then I'll get back to you, okay? Just wanted to show you. I've got my angel food cake here, and I'm just turning it up in little, not little tiny hunks, but medium-sized hunks, and putting it in my bowl. I'm going to get my ingredients ready, and then I'm going to make my glaze and lay my Cool Whip out. So I'll have it all ready so I can start the lasagna process. But be a right pretty dessert. Not too much bad stuff in it. You can use light Cool Whip, and then with my homemade glaze, it doesn't have any artificial preservatives in it. It's got some sugar and water and a little bit of cornstarch, and then sometimes I'll put some strawberry jello in it to thicken it a little more with the cornstarch, and it gives it a really bright, beautiful color. So that's about it for that glaze. It's just knowing when to take it off the stove by, because it can get real thick too quick, or it can be too thin, especially if you're making strawberry pies in the summer. It's got to be a certain consistency before you put your, what I do is I just take it and let it cool, and put it in a bowl and let it cool, and then I put my cut up strawberries in it. So we've got that right there. Let me wash my hands here. It's getting pretty time. So what we've got now is we've got our angel food cakes tore up. We've got our strawberries ready to slice up, and I've got them in a paper towel holding them too, so I don't want any dampness off of them. So I've got a paper towel down in the bottom of that. So I'll be right back when I get my glaze done, okay guys? You're a little bit crooked there, all right? We'll be right back. All right, folks, I think I've got some of my ingredients together to go ahead and try to make this gel. So I'm going to start out with 1 cup of water. And I'm going to put a cup of strawberries. So I'm just going to cut these up in slices. One cup of strawberries goes in this glaze. These are, I don't know if you can do it with frozen, I'm not sure. I don't think you can. You might can, I'm not sure. I've just always done it with fresh strawberries. Alright, that's a good full cup of strawberries sliced up. They go in here. Turning my stove on high. And I've got that ready. I'm going to put a teaspoon of vanilla, or about a lead full. And then I'm going to add probably, let me look at my recipe here. Well, what did I do with it? I've got it right here somewhere. Let's see. Color, berries. Looks like 1 cup of sugar. Sorry guys, I'm right in the way, but it's been a little hectic today. Alright, there's 1 cup of sugar. And then I think all we're going to like is, before it gets done, I put that Jell-O in it. Gives it a really beautiful color. And it helps thicken it. Oh, I've got to put some cornstarch in it. Let's see how much cornstarch. Three tablespoons of cornstarch. I believe that's what my recipe says. I can't have say it. 3 tablespoons. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my masher, my potato masher. I'm going to try to mash up some of those strawberries. You want all your ingredients ready when you start to do your layering for your strawberry shortcake. It's like a lasagna, but it's a strawberry shortcake. Get you over here where you can see. Let that come to a boil. Get my masher out here. That ain't the one I wanted, but I guess it will do. I wanted that other one. Oh, there it is. Talking to myself, ain't I, folks? Ever do that? I'm taking it off the stove, guys. It's already trying to get thick, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'll get these berries mashed up in it. I'm going to add probably another half a cup of water. I'm going to let it be hot water since that's already cooking. Half a cup of water because I want it to be thin enough to where I can get it in between my layers. Show you what that looks like. It's still a little bit too thick for me. I'm going to put another half cup. That's going to be about 2 cups of water to 1 cup of, make sure that's hot water. 2 cups of water to 1 cup of strawberries, 3 tablespoons of, heap of teaspoons of cornstarch, 1 cup of sugar, about a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. And continue to mash until your berries are mashed up pretty good. The taste of that, see if, that's sweet enough. See that, guys? It's a clear color. That's why I put the Jell-O in it. I want it to be that beautiful red color. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get you to where you can see. It's really, really thickened up now. I'm going to take and put about a half a box of that Jell-O in there. Looks like I've done used some out of it, so we're going to go about halfway with that. Just really trying to get the color, and that it enhances the flavor of your homemade gel. See that? Is that not beautiful? I'm going to go ahead and cut that stove off. See that? That was 2 cups of water, a cup of strawberries sliced, 3 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of cornstarch, a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, and about a half or a fourth of a container of Jell-O. Because see, I still got plenty left. That's about a fourth of a container of that box of strawberry Jell-O. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put you on hold and start to get my stuff ready to assemble. Be right back. Alright folks, we're back, and I'm going to start out. Let me get my hands washed good and clean here. I'm going to lay that hot pot right there on that towel. I don't want it to burn my bread. Made too much for that stuff. So I've got angel food cake, and I've dried my strawberries some more because you want them as dry as you can get them. And I've put paper towels down in them, and I've done emptied the water out of them once so you can see that. So I've got my strawberries, and then I've got this, and then I've got my Cool Whip right here. We're going to start with a layer of angel food cake that's tore up. This is such a pretty elegant dessert to take to homecoming or anything that you like in the summer especially. This is a nice little dessert. So you want to cover that pretty good. I'm going to have probably about 2 good layers maybe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slice up some strawberries. Let me get my knife. We're going to slice some strawberries over that. Trying to stir that gel to keep it from getting any thicker. So we're just going to slice them over top of that bread, top of that angel food cake. This is so simple and easy. Even you get your kids in on this, because you could have the strawberries already sliced and they could do the layering. And this is a big container of strawberries too. It's not a little one. I mean, this is one of those kind of desserts you don't have to feel too guilty, because it's got like 1 cup of sugar in the gel, and that's it for the whole dessert. I got light Cool Whip. Angel food cake doesn't have too much sugar in it. Even diabetics can eat angel food cake. So we want to make a pretty good layer of this. Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to start putting some of this gel. And as you can see, it's still hot. Sort of divide it to where you'll at least have 2 layers. You can always make more gel too if you need to. So then we're going to put a layer of Cool Whip. And this is the light Cool Whip. Is that looking good, folks? That's looking good already, isn't it? Say hello to the people I work with and a few of my new subscribers. I hope you share to others. I just started this in January of this year. And for this big old container, it's probably going to take 2 or at least 1 of the big tubs of Cool Whip, because I've got 2 little ones. Layer another, probably it's going to be all of this. Have your angel food cake that's tore up. Okay, that's all that. Make sure you move it around to where you've got some in every little nook and cranny. Slice some more strawberries. And this is a dessert that you keep in the refrigerator. It'll last about, well, if nobody eats on it, it'll probably last 3 or 4 days, as long as your strawberries ain't runny. That's why you want to try to get as much moisture out of them after you wash them as you can. By the way, these strawberries come from Food City. Really, really pretty strawberries. And I got a big pack. I think they were on sale too. I hope some of you try my recipes. Take me some pictures of them if you try it, and send me some pictures. I'll show everybody on YouTube. Or if there's something that you would like for me to try, send me a recipe or a picture or something, and I'll sure give it my best shot. Now people are going to think that this is that dessert that I made before, that it's a strawberry cheesecake pudding, and this is not. This is just a regular strawberry shortcake dessert, a quick summer dessert. Trying to get all those strawberries in there. This is really a pretty dessert. You would probably want to let your gel cool a little bit. I noticed when I put that Cool Whip on there that it was still a little hot. Alright, now we got that. Like I said, this is the same gel that you make if you're going to do a strawberry pie in the summer. This is the same gel you would put in that strawberry pie. I'm going to scrape all that we can get out of that, because that stuff's good. That's where your sweetening's at. I mean, just take a plain old angel food cake and make something this beautiful out of it. And it's really not that high in calories. I could probably count it up for y'all if you needed me to. But I could tell you the ingredients better. A cup of sugar, and 2 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring in your sauce. This in your sauce. And a cup of fresh strawberries. I'm not sure if you can use frozen strawberries. I've never tried that. So, okay, now that looks about like all I can get out of that. That's some good stuff right there. Alright, now we've got that. I'm going to put this kettle over here to soak. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put this last tub of Cool Whip on it. So I can get it open. And like I said, it's the Whip Light. It's the Food Club. And it's the light Cool Whip. So the all the better, knowing you don't have to feel guilty when you eat this. I can tell that sauce is still a little hot. when I get through with it, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then we're going to have some of it. All right, and there you have it. There you go. I'm going to roll that off so you can see that. Is that not gorgeous? That's a quick and easy summer dessert. It's called strawberry shortcake. And of course you use a whole angel food cake and a big thing, a container of strawberries. And then you make your glaze to go over it and 2 containers of Cool Whip. And that's it, folks. So I look pretty rough, but I've been a very active person today. So there you go. Look at that again. See how beautiful that is? And you know that's going to be delicious, you all. So there's a simple and easy and elegant dessert that anybody can make. All right. So even on a budget, you can make this. And even if on a diet, you can make this. All right, this is Sheila E. It's been so good to see y'all again. I'm going to show you some of that corn. I'm just so proud of that corn. I meant to take a little video of it after I boiled it so that y'all could see how delicious it looked. But me and my husband was starved to death, so we just started eating. So I'll have to try to do another one for you, okay? So this is Sheila E. from Tennessee. May God bless you and keep you safe. May you always give God glory and thanks, and may you share with what blessings that God gives you. May you share with others, and always smile, because smiles are contagious, okay? So until I see you again, this is Sheila E. from Tennessee, okay?